Today I'm going to show you how to get your central AC to quit smelling like dirty sock. So I'm here in my attic. This is where the indoor part of my central heat is. It's in my attic. Real convenient. It's real difficult to get to. Yeah, I know. About a year ago, the air out of our vents started smelling like dirty sock, and I had no clue what the problem was. I tried changing the filter. We tried some home smell remedies. Couldn't fix it. I did a whole bunch of research, and I found something that fixed my problem. Let me show you what it is. The first thing we need to do is shut the unit off. We're not going to do it at the wall. We're going to do it here right at the unit, so there's no way this thing can turn on. You probably just heard the blower just turned off. That's a good thing. The next thing we want to do is remove this panel, because my solution is just on the other side of this panel. So this may sound really weird. I installed a professional grade UV light inside my unit right next to my condenser coils in my unit inside my house, and it has been working. But as you can see right here, for some reason the lights are not working right now. So here's one light, and you can see if I touch it, it's kind of blinking. That means it's probably not getting good connection. We got to figure that out. And here's the other one. This one might just be burnt out. I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out. So I took the bulb out. I'm just inspecting the bulb. It does have a little crack right there in the end. But this one, and this one's not working at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the bulbs. There's two bulbs. I'm going to switch the bulbs and see if it does anything, see if I can diagnose the problem a little better. So this bulb right here, some reason it does not work. It does not work at all. But I think this one works. I'm gonna try this one again. Well, as I said that, I just broke it. It was cracked a little bit in the top, but I thought I could make it work, and I just broke it. But that's okay, because I did buy 2 more brand new bulbs. I've got 2 new bulbs. One is right here. So now I just got to install them. I'm really not sure why they burn out. Not sure at all. But what I do know is I do know that this fixes my problem. Brand new bulb right there. Where I installed this, it's a little bit difficult to finagle my arm, but I've done it a couple times. Okay, I got one in. I know that's probably impossible to see, but I've got one in. Here's my next one, ready to install. Now they say you should not touch these with your hands, but it's kind of impossible. Wearing gloves is not really practical. Just be very careful. Don't handle them too much.
If you touch the bulb with your fingers, the salts and oils from your skin will damage the bulb and cause the heat to concentrate. This can significantly reduce the life of your bulb, or even worse, cause it to shatter.
Okay, and they're both working. I'm not going to keep them on for too long, because I know these lights are pretty dangerous to the eyes and pretty dangerous to a lot of other things, but I'm going to show you what they look like when they're on.
Exposure to ultraviolet rays can temporarily damage the cornea, the clear portion of the eye in front of the pupil, and the conjunctiva, yeah, whatever that is. A layer of cells covering the inside of the eyelid and the whites of the eyes. Damage to the eyes can occur following the exposure to sunlight reflected by snow, ice, water, and sand. And may I add, UV bulbs. UV bulbs right there. Ultraviolet UV bulbs.
If you read the science on UV lights, it's crazy what UV light can do. I know that you might have experienced UV light in like a hand dryer or maybe in a water cleaner of some sort, but UV light can do a lot. I am not paid by this company, not at all. This really did work and does work, so I encourage you, if your house smells like dirty sock, look into a UV light solution. It was a little bit to install this because I had to drill holes in the side of my unit and figure out the exact alignment of where they needed to be, but I figured it out and it worked really, really, really well. Okay, now all I gotta do is close everything up and everything's good to go. I'm gonna take you and show you on the other side exactly what it looks like on the other side if you are interested in installing the solution for yourself. all I gotta do is flip the breakers back on. Let me take you the other side and show you what it's all about over there. Okay, so here's the back of my unit. This thing is really simple. It's called Odor Stop UV Cleaner. It's actually made for what the purpose I'm using it for. I will put everything in the links below so you can see it for yourself. On-off switch right here. It's got these LED indicator lights. And let's see what those LED indicator lights show us. Those LED indicator lights are indicating that they're both green, on strong. That means everything's working well. If they're not both green, which they weren't when I first came up here, that means something is wrong. But everything is working properly now. I'm not sure why I had to buy 2 more lights. If I have to pay, I think it's like 50 bucks for both those lights. If I have to pay 50 bucks a year to have air that does not smell like dirty sock, I'm totally cool with that. I'm actually going to write it into the company and I'm going to see what that was all about. I know there's a lot of other companies that make these, and this is just one of them, but this is the one that I found that actually works really well for me, and it's fairly inexpensive compared to some of the other solutions. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope that this fixed your dirty sock smell from your heater / AC unit. It sure did for mine. It's weird. Just buy it and try it. I think you'll have really positive results. Feel free to ask any questions you want down in the comments. I'm not an expert at this, definitely, but I have done this at my house and it's working, so I can answer questions at least from what I've done. If you found this helpful, subscribe. I got plenty more of this to come. Thanks for watching.